Danny, break from the league football, but what a break it is playing in the FA Cup.
Yep, Gregor's greatest cup competition in the world for sure. No cup competition like it anywhere in the world. I think some Premier League supporters think it only starts in the third round. And of course it doesn't just start in the first round, all the qualifying rounds. I remember being at Concord Rangers and I think we got to the first round proper for the first time and we actually played more games than the eventual winners. We started in the preliminary qualifying round or something like that, but it's a brilliant competition, so many teams that enter it, and a cup competition that has the potential of changing players, the trajectory of their careers, and also for clubs. You know, you look at Lincoln City and what we managed to do there when we got to the quarterfinals. I think the legacy of that cup run and the financial rewards of that cup run built the training ground and has helped establish Lincoln City as a really good League One club now.
Yeah, and obviously for Colchester United, recent years we haven't seen that yet, so it'd be great if this year we can add to those performances that we've had recently in the league and the cup. Yeah,
of course. The cup draw hasn't been kind to us. Probably as tough a cup draw as you can get with Milton Keynes. We've got a fantastic manager that's had so many promotions. They have a squad full of championship quality players. So the draw hasn't been kind to us, but sometimes, you know, it's the FA Cup and being an underdog it can be a good thing in this competition. So it's a game that we're really looking forward to. We're in a good moment. We feel confident, but we know that we will have to find our very, very best levels if we want to get on the right side of the result come Saturday.
Yeah, and when the draw's being made, is the first wish, if you like, let's be at home?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe not last year when the pitch was more difficult, but this year with the pitch the way it is, and of course in front of our supporters make such a difference to us. It never feels like 11v11 at the JobServe Community Stadium. It always feels for us that we have them right by us, and this is so important, particularly the way that we want to play, because we want to play with high energy and we want to play with good intensity and good aggression, and yeah, for them to drive those qualities in a team is really important.
And for the young players in the squad that might be their first experience of the FA Cup, can you and the more experienced players who have had good experience in the FA Cup kind of use that as motivation for them to really grasp what the FA Cup's about? Yeah,
I think so. We discussed this earlier in the week, and of course we've got Matt Macey, who's a FA Cup winner. I think he wins the FA Cup with Arsenal in 2020. We have Harry Anderson that would have got to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup with Nicky and I at Lincoln in 16-17. I think we were the first non-league team in over 100 years to get that far. So we've had some players that have had some success in the past, and of course, like you alluded to, some young players that are just living it for the first time. But it's a brilliant cup competition, and I think anything is possible in the FA Cup. So it's a really good game for us, I think, one that we're really looking forward to. Like I said, we had the toughest of draws, but we are really focused in trying to put a good performance together, another consistent performance together, and I think we've been able to find a good level of consistency. I feel like the boys, the belief is growing in the group in terms of the game idea, in terms of their partnerships on the pitch, and yeah, also in terms of where everybody is on the pitch. And you know, when the players are confident in these things, then normally you can find a good level of consistency, and that's the challenge for the group, to try to maintain that and to keep trying to find our levels. And you know, like I said, we need to be at the top of our game if we want to get on the right side of the game on Saturday.